Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to our Ascension climb here in Slay the Spire. Today we're going to be taking out Ascension, I believe, 13 with the Silent. Last episode we took out Ascension 13 with the Ironclad with a fun perfected strike build. We didn't find as many strikes as I was hoping for. Like, we won fairly comfortably in the end. But after I was done, I went on to Reddit to see, what people are saying about Perfected Strikes build. And one proponent of the Perfected Strikes build put together a whole guide on how to use it. And according to that person, by the time you're ending a run, you should have 4 to 5 Perfected Strikes and, like lots of twin strikes, pommel strikes, like way more than we had. So I even got the sense during the run that our luck was pretty bad, but I had no idea it was that bad. Because you might be saying, oh, isn't 2 perfected strikes enough? I mean, it's fine, but you gotta remember, this is a common card, right? Twin strike, pommel strike, common cards. Wild strike, common card, we didn't even find a single one. And then that's like the worst kind of strike, right? Because it adds trash into your deck. You don't even, excuse me. You don't even necessarily use your wild strikes. You just have them to make perfected strike stronger when you draw it. we might try another perfected strike run later on. Maybe when I'm done with Ascensions, I'll try it on Ascension 0 because for the upcoming Ascensions, I'd want things that you can use a little bit more reliably. Speaking about being reliable, probably going to be playing the most unreliable character, which is the Silent, with its terrible, just horrible early game. Is going to get even worse. I think you just get rid of the relic and get a better relic. Excuse me, what? What do... Oh no. I was trying to get trade my relic for a boss relic. Shit, did I pick the wrong thing? Ah, dang it. Well, we'll just take Niall's Lament, which is my favorite anyway. Now, what are we looking for? Man, if we get Catalyst, if and only if you find Catalyst, should you ever build a poison build, don't build a poison build hoping you find Catalyst, right? Because it might just never show up. Then you'll get to the final fight and you'll just have no way of winning. That's been my experience anyway. That it's a rare card, and you shouldn't build a thing hoping that some specific rare card just magically materializes for you. Nonetheless, poison is fine. It's a way of getting through early fights. Okay, get rid of this trash, dude. Find some potions. Yeah, fairy in a bottle. Very decent. Entropic Brew is gonna be the other one. Or should I just take Block Potion? Because what good would Entropic Brew be? Well, let's drink it and see what it gives us. Honestly, Dupe Potion probably better than a single-use Block Potion. Now we are, we can get a shop later. It's not too bad. Oh yeah, these are the early combats. We're not doing fuck off, dude. Oh man. I was trying to get the elite. This is our question mark that's ruined this shit for us. Eviscerate, a great card, not really part of a poison build. Man, I guess we're gonna have to get a bit. Alright, is there anything here that's poison? worthy? Grand... I don't think so. I will take the Panacea. Or Bouncing Flask. Would be nice. I'm gonna redo this. I want both Bouncing Flask and Panacea. So we know Bouncing Flask is there. Panacea is... Grand Finale is... terrible? Okay. Dude, where is this, dude? Where is this? We know Bouncing Flask is there, right? So there's Panacea, okay. And then we can just do a bit of this. Alright. I'm gonna fight you. Now, unfortunately, these guys start with debuff resistance, which is garbage trash. But we'll see what we can do. Let's actually do a bit of this action and hit you some more. Yeah. So there's so many things in this game, in the early game in particular, that seem like they're only there just to make the silent worse. This fight being one of them. None of... Fuck off, dude. None of the other characters have, I guess, pressure points for the Watcher, but like, no... Pressure points is its own separate can of worms. Like, the Watcher has a whole entire build based around see, I think one issue is poison shouldn't count as a debuff. Poison should bypass artifact, because otherwise it just, like, what's the like, what's the point, right? It almost feels pointless, even like trying to use poison against certain enemies. Alright, let's... Alright. And now we can weaken you as well. And the only reason we're having to do this dumb fight is because one of the question marks ended up being a combat. Just die, dude. Just die. Alright. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. Leg sweep? Nah, I don't wanna add trash into my deck. Retake die. It exhausts. It's a way of hitting everybody. I'll take it. There we go. Snecko Skull. Usually useless, because usually I'm not getting a poison build. But for today, and only today, might as well just use die, because it does more damage and it exhausts. And we can block damage. Yeah, boy. Okay, right. And now, if he's trying to use snare on us, he's not trying to snare us. Okay. Well, then I guess we'll just... he has 20. And now he's dead. I don't think you take that. Fuck off. Alright, well, I guess we're popping fairy in a bottle. I guess that's what's happening. That's what's gonna happen. Alright. Alright. Yeah, let's just do this. God damn it, man. Come on. Why didn't we fucking draw die earlier? This is so lame. I'm gonna use the dupe potion on the bouncing flask. Oh, you fucker. The bouncing flask shouldn't keep going on an enemy that already... Another reason why poison sucks is because it's not... So, if you're... Sorry. Do we take Bane? It's 14 damage against poisoned enemies. It can help corpse explosion trigger a little bit quicker. But the... Oh god. And we're fighting slime boss. Okay. And we didn't draw any for poison. Okay. The thing about an attack like, for instance, the Ironclad's sword boomerang is that even though it attacks random target, if you've killed an enemy, it won't keep hitting the enemy's corpse. Even though logically, if you think about it, there's nothing wrong with that, right? You kill an enemy, you're in such a frenzy, you keep punching their body, right? That's a thing that could happen in combat. The card could easily work that way, right? Like if you kill an enemy, you might still be hitting the enemy on that turn. It's only next turn that sword boomerang stops it. Apparently, bouncing flask evidently can just hit the same enemy multiple times even after it's already gotten enough. Well, we're fucking gonna pop fairy in a bottle, I guess. But what if I do this? And then I can kill the guy in the front and the guy in the back. I can't. Fuck off, dude. I can't kill both. Oh my god, dude. Loses 3 HP. Loses 8 HP. So, motherfucker, what? Oh, are you serious? Oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Oh, fuck off, dude. Fuck this nonsense, man. I'm gonna have to rest. You see how useless this character is? That even though we had just about the best possible... Should have saved this for... I'll save this for the slime. But then we might find something in in this battle that's useful. I'll save it for the slime. We've already rested. Fuck off, man. Such a garbage. Such a garbage character. Fucking useless, dude. Setup is actually kind of useful. Now we just have to start upgrading our shit. And probably just at a minimum gonna pop fairy in a bottle. So let's get rid of die. There's a case to be made. Save die for the second phase, but so we're gonna be popping fairy in a bottle for sure. And here's the question. Can we do a good split? Not only can we not do a good split, it's just we can't do any sort of a split. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. Well, we're gonna do some sort of a split. Ah, man, he was almost dead. Man, he was almost dead. Takes, what, 5 damage? That'll bring you down to 19. I need to bring you down to 15, which we can do, like... So you have 20, yeah, that'll split you. Bad split, man. That's... Yeah, we're just dead, I think. We're just dead. Don't have enough energy. Unless we can somehow... I don't know, man. Okay. So the guy on the back is attacking, and I think now we're at the end of the line. Well, you're dead. Yeah. Fuck this run, man. Yeah, the silent is just... I mean, you can prove this mathematically. Just look at the average amount of time it takes to win a silent run versus... Look, in the time it takes to win a silent run on Ascension 0, the Ironclad could win 3 runs on Ascension 20. That's not even an exaggeration. This is what I was... Fuck off, dude. I guess we're just being, trolled. We're just being trolled. Alright. Yeah, poison is not a reliable way of playing. If somehow... This is such a useless power, by the way. If somehow you find Catalyst and Corpse Explosion, then you can make something happen, but how are you... Yeah. Any strategy that relies on finding specific rare cards is just doomed to fail. It's just doomed to fail because the Watcher can win without finding Vault. The Ironclad can win without finding what's it called? Limit Break. The Defect, it's hard. It's admittedly a little bit harder for the Defect. The Defect can win without All for One. You know, with just Claw and Hologram if you have enough claws. The Silent Abs 100% cannot win a poison build without finding Catalyst. And if you've gotten to the point where it's like you simply have like 0 chance of winning without finding a specific rare card, that's a hallmark sign of a character that is like the balancing is a little bit suspect. Let's just leave it at that, right? So now we found good synergy cards, but no no. But no damage. Shuriken, alright, we're getting somewhere. Backstab pairs really well with Shuriken. And we want to hit as many question marks as we reasonably can. Stab, stab. Get rid of you, stab, stab. Alright. And you're just dead. Okay. Useless? Don't really care. Do you want to go upgrades, or do you want to fight enemies and get more cards? Well, what would we upgrade? Like reflex, backstab. I guess upgrades are pretty important. And it's this guy we're fighting. Okay. I guess it's important to get upgrades early on. Okay, heal hook would be nice. Remove this trash, please. Okay, dude. Let's just do a bit of this action. Do a bit of this action. We gained our strength. Now we could You know what? Let's just backflip and defend. No need to be adventurous, right? Because we are playing the silent, lest we forget. Hilarious. We cannot kill you this turn, so let's just do this. We're taking damage because you suck. Dagger throw, crucial. Crucial. Alright. We could draw... Well, we don't have Tactician, so it doesn't really matter what we draw. Like, we could draw Reflex and then discard Reflex. We could draw a Dagger Throw, like, discard. Whatever. Whatever, let's just hit you twice. That's a pretty decent amount of damage we've done. We do have an energy potion, which I am gonna use, because this draw fucking sucks. Get rid of that, I guess. Gaining more strength. And at this point, let's just make sure we're not taking damage. Man, what the fuck is all my stuff? Okay. Matryoshka, I guess. Oh boy. Do we take glass knife? I mean, even if its damage goes all the way down to 0, theoretically the strength should still apply, but I think we gotta start beefing up our discards. Our discard synergy. Okay. Okay, dude. Can you there we go. Infinite Blades with Shuriken actually is good, because it helps it trigger over and over again. Now, making it innate, I think, is pretty important. Now we go up against this dude. To stab you. And now we're gonna start getting some Shiv action. Alright. Make you weak after receiving 12 damage. Which surely can be done. And it's the end of the line for us. That's the second bit of strength we've gained. Alright. So let's do a bit of this action. This action. Yeah, we don't have enough block. Really want to gain more strength. I'll just do this because I don't want to draw something that I then don't want to keep. All right. And we're just gonna sit. All right. Well, this is a bit of a shit turn. Okay, let's weaken you. Shiv you. Well, let's see what we get. Oh, we don't need this. Let's see what we get. Well, Shiv you again? Is this a Shiv from a previous turn, or? I mean, I guess I'll. Got through all of his block, but didn't have enough to get beyond that. So let's do a bit of this action. This, weaken you, and then hit you with this. I will get through this fight. That's not the issue. The issue is we're gonna lose a lot of health along the way. Man. I was hoping to draw neutralize. At least we're not taking damage. At least we ain't taking damage. Alright. This. Do this. And then let's just avoid damage from this guy. After receiving 20 damage, he's gonna do some. He's gonna go into his shell. But we're not done hitting him. This time we can punch through his armor and do more damage. And I guess we just backflip to get through our draw a little bit. Alright, so we can kill you. And I think we'll just do it like this. Jeez, man. Tools of the Trade, Wraith Form are both. Man, Wraith Form is really important for the Silent, but Tools of the Trade helping us scale more quickly. I don't know, man. Corpse Explosion obviously shows up after we don't need it anymore. I'm gonna take Tools of the Trade, and we're gonna take Philosopher's Stone. and try and just win battles quickly. We want to go to a shop. We want to maybe even go multiple shops. We'll see what's in this shop. We do like question marks. Oh yeah, and we want any zero cost attacks that we can get. Really? Nah. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This should be fine. There we go. 1, 2, 3. This should be fine. We really need a tactician, is the lesson I'm learning. Alright, punch through his armor a little bit. Get rid of a basic strike, I suppose. Alright. Oh, well, I guess this is the end of the line. So let's take a bit of damage. Let's deal a bit of damage. And gain a bit of damage. Yeah, that's the other thing with this draw discard build. If you don't find tactician, again, you just don't win. You don't win the run. No real fault of your own. Nothing really that you did wrong. Just you couldn't win without a specific card. Because drawing is all well and good, but you need to be able to play the stuff that you draw, right? That's kind of another crucial aspect to this whole draw and discard scheme. I don't think we take that. Pantograph is decent. Fuck off, man. Another whole bunch of damage that we're taking for no good reason. All right, well, sure. There's another 3 damage. Alright, boys. You're only up to 8 damage. Okay. What could I draw that helps me? The answer is literally nothing, but at least I'll get through my draw a little bit quicker. There's another 10 damage? Okay. You know the horrible thing is, there's a good chance that we can't even kill this guy next turn. can play one more attack. And depending on what we draw... I don't think we're going to be able to kill this guy next turn. Well, we drew some good stuff. All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna be able to kill him, but it was really dumb. Eviscerate has to be the play. Accuracy? I don't think so. I'll take well, I'll take this. Only 13 gold for an upgraded prep. Seems pretty good. Do we have any 2-cost skills? We don't. Well, Eviscerate, but I don't think you take it. I don't think you take Panache either. Actually, we do play lots of cards, don't we? You know what? I will take Panache. I will take Panache. Get rid of that garbage trash. I'm gonna buy both of these. I am gonna take Panache. And I am gonna take Prep. I'm even gonna take Quick Slash. And I could also take Accuracy, but I think we're fine. Right, gotta go question marks. Oh hey, we can afford the full service. Well, sounds pretty good. And you upgraded a Defend. Good job, dude. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, dude. This is gonna lock us into fighting the Burning Elite, which I do not want to do. Instead, we'll fight this Elite. Could not help but notice I'm gonna cheese this battle. I'm gonna cheese it hard. Like, we might just be dead. I'm gonna level with you. It might just be already over, right? Tools of these here trades. And we need to get one of these exactly. I guess I'll get rid of the other. You know what? Okay, okay. Panache shows up now. Better late than never, I guess. And it didn't even... Okay. Well, here we go. Upgraded Tactician. We needed that sorely. Alright. Alright. Yeah, get rid of the defend. Why don't you? Alright. Play the tools. Well, let's play the Infinite Blades. See what we draw. Play the Tactician. See what we draw. Yes, good, good. There's the Panache showing up again way too late. But now we're just trying to farm some strength. We're not going to be able to play Panache, or the Panache effect is not going to be able to trigger. Alright. Horn Cleat saves us if we can kill one of them, which we can. Let's... 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to be able to do Eviscerate. Well, it depends on what we draw. Well... Well... That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Let's get rid of this, I guess. Do some backflip action. Do some preparation action. And do some backflip action. And now, finally... Finally, we're getting somewhere. We gotta do another dagger throw. Adding all of the trash. Well, not trash, but... Our deck is once again uncomfortably large. Pen Nib is good. The +1 strength at the start is also pretty good. Let's... Again... If only there was a way to make Panache innate, which doesn't seem to be the... Does not seem to be the case. Guess we just play this. Well, kind of a trash first turn because of all the trash in our deck. Fuck off, what, dude? Oh my god, man. Okay, good. Excuse me? What? Another upgraded tactician has to be the play. Okay. Now, as much as I'd like to upgrade anything, I'm just gonna rest. 100 gold at the shop, but we can do some good stuff. Useless. Violence? So what attacks? Well, most of our attacks are gonna be strikes, which is pretty dumb. Another infinite blade is an idea. I think we should even do that. Helping us farm strength a little bit better. Let's remove this. Who are we fighting? We're fighting you. Alright. Yeah, against that guy it's gonna be pretty crucial to get our strength up as quickly as we can. Okay, well this is a good start. We'll save that for later. I messed up. I should have played backflip. Yeah, save that for later. Then play the backflip. Then do this. Get rid of the basic strike, I guess. Then play Panache. Then eviscerate. Can we get any pen nib action going? No? Okay, well, let's do a bit of damage to you. Hey, Panache action. Alright. Alright, well, now we got a potentially good turn. Get rid of this. Weaken you. I think we can probably finish the guy off in front, because Panache is gonna help us out. Well, let's try and kill him with Panache next turn. Alright. Just do a bit of this action. Alright. Let's try and focus down her. Okay. I guess we didn't even need Panache. Bullet time. I don't think you take bullet time. Yeah, I'm not gonna take bullet time. Get rid of this, I guess. Now I could do quick slash. That's 18 damage. This is 33 damage. Which I think is a little bit better. Really, dude? We got no discard? Is that how this is gonna be? Let's try and take. Well, that's kind of clutch. Alright. Play this. No Panache. Couldn't help but notice. I don't know if you noticed. I noticed. In fact, I noticed that it's literally the last card. Okay, okay. Okay, game. Okay, okay. So we can just kill one of these jokers. Alright. Really, dude? Well, there we go. Acrobatics was sorely needed. Now, is there anything that urgently needs upgrading? Panache? Panache? Or do we just rest? I'm gonna upgrade Reflex. Oh yeah, we have Pantograph. Right? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm glad I noticed that. So we gotta do this first. Nice. Now, unfortunately, end of the line. Let's just exhaust Backstab. Yeah, let's just exhaust it. Gaining strength is pretty great. I feel like I messed that up slightly. I could have done maybe Eviscerate. I think you gotta get rid of the. I guess get rid of the basic strike. We gotta kill his friends. They're gonna be doing some dumb stuff. Do some acrobatics. Alright. Gotta punch through his debuff resistance as well. I guess get rid of Sender's Bane. Man. Man, what? What is left in our... Okay, dude. There we go. Now I can do a bit of this action. Now I can do a bit of this action, but now... Yep, stole my Eviscerate. Yep, stole my Reflex. They steal your most valuable cards. They're scripted to do that. But we can do some nice action. I don't know if we can play like 10 cards. Oop, easy. But we can do some pretty nice stuff. That if we can play 5 more cards, they're both dead, with no need for us to do anything really. This is backflip, I guess. Throw a dagger, get rid of that. Pen nib. If only we could get eviscerate. Well, there's eviscerate. Sadly, no pen nib. Nice. Now he is weakened, but we're at the end of the road, and now he's gonna be attempting the hyper beam. Oh no, maybe he's not doing the hyper beam yet. Okay, dude. Let's see. Do this. Do this. Do this. And just win, I guess. We didn't take any damage in that fight. Phantasmal Killer has to be the play. Without this, we're not going to be able to beat Time Eater. And 100%. I'm calling it right now. Calling it right now, 100%. We'll be fighting Time Eater next turn. You could take Malaise, but I think Malaise is a bit of a trap. Because we'll have, what, 4... we can make him lose 5 strength. And then what, right? We gotta just try and get his health down quickly. And I think at this point we have most of the cards we need. Do we want more energy? I think we just need card removals because we have a very good energy economy. Just get rid of the defend and 1 strike. Yep. Oh, hey, look, it's not the Time Eater. Wow. Now, unfortunately, the most... well, we can do 2 shops if we give up 1 question mark. But I say let's take the question marks. We could take 4 question marks and then go to 1 shop. Let's mix and match a little. We'll have to go through the Burning Elite if we want to go to another shop. Early Panache. Stab you in the back. Well, this kinda sucks. Well, get rid of Infinite Blades. Get rid of that. And we're getting screwed over by Terrible Draw. Gambler's Brew is... do we take Concentrate? It's an upgraded Concentrate. It's no draw, but it does give us immediate discards. I will take Concentrate. It also gives us energy. And voices. I think you do take the Madness. Upgrade Panache. I'm actually just gonna upgrade. I'm just gonna upgrade the Panache. Now we go to the shop. Right, membership card, bag of prep, huge. Huge. Tremendous. Acrobatics, tremendous. Expertise. We've got too much stuff in our deck for expertise to reliably do stuff for us. I think we just gotta remove cards that are not doing stuff for us. I mean, like, we can still do this and buy expertise. You know what? Orrery is another option. I guess you do take expertise just to see what happens. Alright. Alright, so now you just hit the madness. Whatever it hits, it hits. Infinite Blades, honestly, I'm okay with that. Let's just start making some space. Let's do... yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Now that's free. Dude, where's all my tacticians? Excuse me? Excuse me? Alright, let's throw this well, yeah, let's throw the dagger. Let's concentrate. Yeah, this makes sense. Just play this. Okay. Expertise is still there, you know, as a, you know, dollar store knockoff version of a scroll, in case we need it, which we probably will. We definitely will. There's a well, I guess let's just play Phantasmal Killer. Let's beef up Eviscerate a little. Let's backflip. Let's see what we draw. That kind of sucks. Let's see what we draw. That's good. Then do a bit of this action. That's actually really good. Get rid of this. Now we gotta start making space. Oh yeah, we should just play this. And then they're all dead. So let's look at our cards. That's nice. Weakness, I don't know about that. Vulnerability is pretty nice. Gambler's Brew is probably the most important card there. Escape Plan is free draw. We're fighting Time Eater, so free draw and block. So let's just do that. And then are we gonna fight the Burning Elite in order to be able to get another shop? Probably yes. You know what? You know what you do is you play the strike, that way Madness 100% is gonna hit something useful. It hit dagger throw. Alright. Fine, let's just play this and get it done. Nice. Couldn't help but notice no Panache. Just wanted to mention. Okay, so let's do a bit of this, do a bit of that. Do a bit of this action. Let's just play the Madness. Blam, blam. Discard the strike. Neutralize. Let's do some acrobatics. Well, that kind of sucks. You know, do a bit of this. Do that. Now let's do well, let's do this. Now let's do acrobatics. Get rid of that. Do that. Draw that. Sure. Right. Alright, dude. There we go. Wing boots is actually pretty cool. Upgraded tactician I will take. Hey, look at this. We can stay on this path that should preserve the wing boots. What would, hang on. Is there anything that we need upgraded? Like urgently? The other preparation, probably? Probably. Yeah. Yep. And the other infinite blades we'll just keep as oh, we don't even have to fight the Burning Elite to get the shop. We could just go via an upgrade, but I think I'll fight him anyway. Actually, no, there's a better thing we can do. There is a much better thing we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Let's. This. A lot of energy. Let's just play both our powers. Now we do some acrobatics. Make something free. Well, let's play Tools of the Trade. You made backflip free. That's, you know, pretty decent. Honestly, get rid of backstab, I guess. I guess get rid of that because we want to draw more stuff. Well, let's eviscerate first. Yeah, okay. Getting somewhere. getting somewhere. I mean, she's dead. For our troubles, blue candle. I don't think we're gonna be cursed. I don't think we're gonna have the chance to pick up a curse. I'll take it. And we don't pick anything else. Now, what I'm gonna do is dodge the burning elite. Yeah. Dodge the burning elite. And then like fight a regular elite, right? So we're gonna be using our wing boots here once and then twice to get to the shop. Honestly, so that's fine. Hey, it's this guy again. You gotta love it. Just play the infinite blades, I guess. Put this action. Play that, get it out. And honestly, the quick slash. Okay, this is gonna hit Eviscerate. Eviscerate is just now permanently free. Should probably played Panache much earlier. Let's do acrobatics. Just play this. Get rid of these two. Do a bit of that action. Do a bit of this action. Guess get rid of backstab. And we'll do this. We'll just play that, I guess. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be useless, dude. Useless. Did we take Masterful Stab? No, at this point we don't want anything that's gonna mess up our draw. Yeah, you know what? Let's take Kunai. Let's just go all in. Yeah, let's take Kunai. And now, unfortunately, we cannot get Lee's Waffle. I don't think you take Blade Dance. I don't think you take Distraction. I would have taken Sadistic Nature, actually. Because we have, like, one debuff in our, Quick Slash is tempting me, but it costs energy, so I don't think you do. We can use Wing Boots once more. And honestly, we're probably not going to use it. Because I want to hit both of these question marks, because one of them could end up being a shop. Or I could fight another elite. Honestly, yeah, that's probably a better idea. I will discard Backstab if I have to. But I won't have to. Okay, good. Alright, where's all my stuff, dude? Where's all my stuff? Should have probably panached a lot earlier. Yeah, Oh, I thought I was gonna make Survivor free, but I messed up. Dude, where's all my tacticians? Excuse me? Excuse me? Where's there they are. There's one of them. There's the other one. Whatever you hit is gonna be good. Alright, there we go. Play tools of the trade. And you're dead. You're dead, son. Orichalcum, honestly, not that, do we choke? Do we choke is a question. It can be something for us to discard if we... You know what, I will pick up choke, because I want to have some... Damn it, I want to have some fun in this final fight. Dang it, I want to have some fun. Alright, let's play this. Really, dude, we didn't get any discard? Are we actually... You're actually gonna do this to me, huh? You're actually gonna do this to me, huh? You're actually gonna do this to me, huh? Well, I could have used Gambler's Brew, but I want to save it for like an actual emergency situation. Well, we have expertise. There's one more. Well, there's two more tacticians in our situation. All right, just play Madness. Whatever it hits, it hits. Play this, and then draw. Matt, excuse me? There's something. Pretty horrendous draw in this fight. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna do a bit of this action. Then I'm gonna do a bit of that action. Right. He's dead, yeah. Smoke bomb is whatever. Do we take another reflex? I guess you kinda do. Excuse me? Excuse me? Where's all my draw? Motherfucker, where's my draw? Nah, I'll do Infinite Blades. This is exactly why I have so many of these cards in my repertoire, is because you never know when garbage is gonna happen. Alright. Well, let's just play this. Play this. That hit you. Panache. Let's get rid of that. We could even. That sucks. We could even discard expertise if we don't think we'll need it. I really wish Phantasmal Killer, instead of just stacking duration, multiplied, like went from 2 to 4. That one thing would make the Silent maybe 1/3 as good as the Ironclad. Alright. A bit of draw. Yeah. A bit of that action. Alright. Eviscerate. I think that was Pen Nib as well. I guess let's choke. Okay, let's do a bit of this. Draw. Let's just make some space. Discard that. We're at 8 energy. We have 3 turns of Phantasmal Killer. Okay, make some space. Do that. I think at this point we might actually be infinite. Not that it particularly matters. Yeah, I don't think you take anything. We have Pantographs, so no need to rest. Just upgrade something. Yeah, let's just upgrade Choke. And then we go in. Okay, start off with a bit of this action. I couldn't help but notice we didn't draw Panache. Excuse me. Alright. Just kill his friends, dude. Play Infinite Blades. That's actually really good. Alright, escape plan. Let's choke this man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna discard this and this. Panache. Yeah, he's gaining strength, but I don't really care. I don't really care, dude. I'm gonna play all the power. Let him gain strength. That one maybe I should not have played, but you know what? It's fine. This is a skill, not a power. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Play Phantasmal Killer again. Let's just play Madness. It had Dagger Throw, okay. Would have been nice if it had Choke. He's gonna clear his debuffs. That's the unfortunate reality. But, you know what? No reason we can't do that just for fun. And what we should do is we should now play this. We do have more discard. And then concentrate. Now I'm gonna start hitting other people. And now he's dead. Grrr. So now we can do a bunch of fun stuff. We can make him weak. We can make him vulnerable. We can use Gambler's Brew, but there's no need to do it just yet. Oh, yeah, oh, also by the way, double damage on all our attacks. Just FYI, just wanted a 90 damage dagger throw. Are you serious? I think that was pen nib, but still. Okay, get rid of this action. Get rid of Tactician. We're not even gonna get value out of Choke just because of how much damage we're doing. Just stab him. Oh, okay. So this was a build that could have killed the Time Eater only because we got Phantasmal Killer. That put the math in our advantage because even with Shuriken and Kunai, I don't think you scale quickly enough. I don't think you scale quickly enough when you have a deck this large and you're depending on either finding the right things in your hand or using your draw discard to get the things in your hand. But when you're playing 6 cards, like prepared, acrobatics, backflip, prepared again, a dagger throw, when you're playing 6 cards just to get the cards in your hand, and then you only have 6 cards left to do damage, you're not killing the Time Eater. It's just not happening. Luckily, we did not fight the worst boss in the game. We fought a pretty decent boss, but one that had no chance. I don't think we took any damage in that fight. The only reason it took 2 turns, I think, was because we had to end our turn. Because I don't think there is a way to kill this boss on turn 1. Anyway. Again, Time Eater, not Time Eater. The run took an hour and 10 minutes. Again, you can win 2.5 runs with the Ironclad or the Watcher on Ascension 20 in the time that it takes to beat 1 run on these middling Ascensions because of how long the turns take, right? All of the drawing and discarding. I mean, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It's fun. It's just really long. So, what can we say about our deck? It was really nice. It was really nice. It was a match made in heaven. Panache plus where was Panache? Oh yeah, there's Panache plus the draw discard thing of the silent. Like that, yeah, that really just is a perfect synergy. The more cards you play, the more damage you do. And the silent the silent frequently has situations where you're playing 5, 6 cards in a row that are only drawing and discarding and not doing anything else because you're getting your damage stuff into your hand. And if you can do, 14, 28, 42 damage while you're doing all of that, then it's pretty good. Now, Reflex and Tactician, these cards are unplayable, so I don't think discarding them, like when you play something like Acrobatics and you discard Reflex, I don't think that counts as 2 cards played. I think that just counts as 1 card played for the purposes of Panache. Right? Yeah. I mean, we can go back into the footage and see how much Panache was incrementing, but I'm pretty confident in this. I'm not even going to double check. Concentrate was a pretty good pickup. Helped us clear space in our deck and just free energy essentially. Again, I almost wish it was the unupgraded Concentrate, so you can just use it as a way to make even more space. We never let the Ascender's Bane... Actually, did we let the... Was the Ascender's Bane in our hand when turn 1 ended? Maybe. But if it was Donu and Deka, we would have never let that ever leave our deck. Because we would just... The turn would have just gone on forever. Infinite Blades was fun, helping us put charges on Shuriken. Tools of the Trade, eventually became a non-issue because our turns just never ended. But early on, pretty nice. Eviscerate, would have loved to pick up another one of these, because when they become 0 cost and when you keep drawing them over and over again, it can be pretty good. We never found Finisher. That was another sad thing. That could have been a lot of fun. A 1 cost attack that does crazy damage. But you know what? We won, and we're just gonna be happy with that. Was that our first attempt? It wasn't, because I restarted a couple things, and I think we lost 1 run. Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't our first attempt. We abandoned, and then we were killed by Slime Boss. Then we abandoned. Then I guess I either abandoned or was killed, and then we finally won. And yep, on turn 2, because that is the quickest you can kill Awakened one, unless there's some exploit with like Vault or something that can bring him into his second phase. While actually no, Vault would put you onto turn 2. It feels like your turn isn't ending, but I think it does increment the turn counter. So even that wouldn't have helped. Yeah, I don't know if there's any way to kill this guy on turn 1. It might just be hard coded into the game that that's impossible. Anyway, you know what? We're gonna say we're gonna call it good, and I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed this lovely Panache silent synergy. Again, it's just a beautiful combination. Even more so, I would say, even more so than the Defect and All for One. Is the Panache and the silent with the draw and discard deck, just because the Defect with All for One, the turns eventually end, you just end up playing like what, 15 cards in a turn, whereas these turns legitimately just carry on forever, and then you can just keep stacking that Panache. Anyway, that's gonna be all for this one. Hope you'll join me next time when we try and take out the Defect. Ascension 13 with the Defect. And until then, Take care.